Hey, Mikey,
Forum, what are you doing?
it's called the content.
Oh no.
No.
That's too much. Too much. Oh my god.
Oh, God. Sorry, I said I was trying to make content. Ugh. Are we famous yet?
No.
How does she do it? Well, I know
Who?
why. Well, Foodie Beauty. She could do it because
He's fat! The banana bear show! Greatest is cooking! Hell yeah! The banana bear show! Banana bear show! In the sink in the dumb wall. Laughing at them cause we walk the smoke. The banana bear show!
no.
No more. Stop it.
We gotta get content, Mikey.
Not like that, man. You
Why?
should know from watching all this stuff that that's not
You
how you do it.
do you think, Mikey, if I eat enough, I could become what Foodie Beauty is?
I mean, I don't know.
Like this hit song that I made about her.
Here is a shout out to the channel, just breezing today, for introducing me to Girl World, a place filled with large lay days. One big woman that is
Oh my
there,
God.
a person as large as a full-grown bear.
Mm.
Foodie Beauty,
Oh.
this song goes out to a song what I truly think about you. You are
Shapes.
You're made of large shapes, big round ones, including your circle face.
I mean, that blew up, man.
It
Really
did.
did.
It did. It's a good song. It's actually a good song.
I'm probably gonna die from overeating
Yes.
gummy worms. If they
You
were gummy
just
bear, if they were gummy bears, it probably wouldn't be so bad.
you just had like 7 servings of gummy worms.
I'm gonna get diabetes. Kind of like the person we're talking about, Foodie Beauty. Um, Foodie Beauty is a Canadian YouTuber. That not only is she shapes and fat, um, she's not a nice person. Uh, so I'm gonna play a couple things of just some content that you get from her. And
Okay.
Mikey, hopefully you didn't eat worms yourself, because a lot of this shit is gross.
I wish I hadn't ate anything
Oh
today.
God, I wish I didn't do that dumb skit. No one's gonna like think that was cool. Especially because the sounds she makes, it's bad.
Yeah. Oh, turn down the gain.
What, Mikey? The whiteness is getting to you? Yeah, she's fat. Mikey,
Why? Why is she doing that?
I don't know. Here's the thing. She did video like other different video content, and then when she started doing this, what is it called, mug banging? Or
Yeah, mukbang.
oh man, dude, I'm sorry. She just look at this. Yeah,
Or just being bigger than I did when I was smaller. So it's like,
that's a fucking lie. She's always been big. Look at dude, her arms are bigger than mine. I go to the gym and crap, and she, man, dude, like it's just loaded. She's shapes.
She's something.
whatever. There are men who don't care about that.
I could tell you flat out, there's two different types of men. Men that would never touch this, and men that have a weird obsession with touching this. And they have mental issues. Am I kink shaming? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes.
So I don't care if you think you need to find a woman that you need to use flour on to have sexy time with. It's gross. You're
Flour?
yes, to find their happy spot. Mikey, they have a lot of folds, and it's hard to know where you're putting your member in. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, you asked.
I did.
There are men who like it. You might see me eat pizza, a couple slices of pizza, and say, well, that's not crushing your goals. Maybe my goal is to eat pizza today. Bite for you guys?
I don't know why. Everything she eats looks disgusting.
Yeah. Well, it's just it's a big mash. Like, it's just a bowl with things in it most of the time.
Mikey, for the most part of my week, I've been watching a shapy guy that's an edgelord and a fat girl that eats just stuff. And I just, all I know is like, a couple times when I miss out on the gym, I'm like, well, at least I'm not like her. But that's not where you're supposed to put your goal level, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to say, hey, you know, I need to go to the gym and wear this gym t-shirt you can get at the Banana
Hey.
Bear shop. That's relatively new. You could get the logo one that Mikey's wearing, or you know, there's an NWO one. We
Yes.
got mugs, you know, where we could wash down those you know, gummy worms. Also you could, you know, get this new t-shirt that's only available for this month. It's the Andy Autism Story, where you get to see the Banana Bears make fun of him for faking his autism. I hate you, Andy. You're my poo whale. So go to the shop today.
That was a perfect little ad there. Perfect.
Yeah.
One. Mwah.
Back to the torture.
Oh, no.
Weight loss journeys are bullshit.
Are they? You don't say that. Oh, look, Mikey. A food I like. Pizza.
We have a big naan bread. Which, who the hell doesn't like naan bread, right?
What's naan bread?
It's a special kind of bread. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I just know it's a special kind of bread. It's not normal bread.
How about just poop looking shit?
She's a monster.
Putting
She's
lots of
eating
hot
that with a fork.
sauce. Yes, I'm putting 4 packets. Okay. All right. Not just 2 on the fries.
Does she think somebody cares about how many packets she puts on there?
I don't know, but
It's more
if you
about the
look at the-
food.
okay, so this is like a normal size you know, little thing that she's eating at, right?
But is that
Why
all
does
she
she look-
ate?
Well, no,
Oh,
I'm just saying like the size of her. Comparative, it looks like she's you know, shapes.
I mean, yeah.
That
She's-
chin, dude.
Which one?
The middle one. Like, dude, like when I shave like this off, the reason why I wear it for the most part is because like I have no chin. So it
Yeah.
looks like I have a double chin when I move around. I
Yeah,
know this.
Same.
Yeah. See, I barely have a chin. I'm like that guy from like you know, Half Baked. But her, she has a chin. You can see it right there. It's above the other chin.
And the other chin.
Yeah. Gobble gobble.
Let's try the fries. I'll try not to waste food.
I thought she was naked.
People like to watch me.
No, that's in the other video.
I was gonna burn out my eyes.
Yeah. Like look how happy she is. All red, filled with diabetes. That's where America's at. So this video,
Oh no.
How low would you?
by the way, that last video, this video right here,
Yeah.
is a compilation from Dainty. I also had another one that I think I used this on the live show to try to gross you out.
Yeah.
That's from Just Saying,
Yes.
which is a great name for a channel. So
How-
right now we're going to look at Turkey Tom's, I guess,
How low?
introduction, and we're going to go through this a little bit more because the backstory of her is, I don't know, because this fucking girl world thing that she's a part of, which is basically just 2 fat girls that people gossip over. It's like what we do with the locals, but
Right.
like it's more like, oh, it's like they don't really talk about her weight. They talk about her weight being an issue, not that she's a fat cow. So when I made shapes, everyone's like, "You said what everyone wanted to say." I'm like, "Why did you say this?" Like, what? Her waistline is the Orion's belt. Like, fat, Mikey, really big.
Yeah.
It all looks like just another unfortunate soul struggling with weight problems. But don't be fooled. Digging deeper into her 6-year-long history on
That is the grossest grossest photo. And the thing is, I've mostly showed her without her Muslim gear,
Right.
which is their default look now.
YouTube reveals a roller coaster ride of vanity, drug addiction, failed weight loss attempts, abusive relationships,
Oh,
adultery,
no.
cancer, Islam, and kneeling before the Monster Mash, pledging her allegiance to the Graveyard Smash. Although she may look similar to Nick in appearance, her career couldn't be closer to the opposite. In fact, the only other similarity she shares is an overabundance of hate watchers that most likely make up a majority of
And that she's fat.
her viewer base. Well, that and feeders. But how did she get here? How do you gain
Ew.
the same notoriety of someone like Nikocado Avocado, yet maintain an audience that's a fraction of his size? Today, we'll uncover that and much more as we journey
And she's not a character.
Basically,
This is really her.
how do you suck worse than Nick Avocado?
together through the story of the Foodie Beauty. Chantal Serrault was born March 28, 1984 to
She's around your age.
Yeah.
a
She's
teen
almost
mother
40.
named Kim that traveled
she is
around
40.
frequently and a
She is 40.
Yeah.
This is a 40-year-old, 500-pound woman.
father that left her while she was still a kid. Offered him foreplay in exchange for him bringing her a few burgers. To her dismay, the guy had tragically forgotten the zesty sauce for her onion rings, and she got so upset about this that she only allowed him one squeeze of her knockers. Probably the most infamous hookup Chantal has had is a threesome
Why?
she tried organizing with a couple online. Chantal was an active user of IRC, an early form of internet communication, and often tried e-dating people on this platform. On one occasion, she encountered a couple and entertained the idea of threesome with them while deceptively concealing her true weight and identity. Chantal visited their apartment, hoping they wouldn't discern her real self. Inevitably, when the people eventually discovered that she was, in fact,
She walks in and is like, hey guys, what's up?
Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, I'm here for the three-way.
I'm ready.
catfishing them, they opted not to proceed with their planned encounter, leading Chantal to spend the night on their couch. The next morning, she woke up with a nauseous feeling in her stomach and sprinted for the bathroom. Kneeling down by the toilet ready to blow, Chantal erupted from both ends in a double stream of puke and diarrhea splashing all over the bathroom. The walls were painted green and the floor was painted brown. After turning this poor couple's bathroom into a biohazard, Chantal realized her romantic life might need a change. She needed someone who she could
She didn't clean that up, did she?
She's fat. No.
Yeah, she left it and was like,
I'm sorry, guys. You didn't give me
Bye.
my three-way. I gave you something else, though. A cleanup job.
depend on and foster a stable, blossoming relationship with. She needed Pete's. Chantal met Pete's back in her high school senior year after sharing an English class with him. She describes that both of them were awkward kids and they quickly became friends. After graduating from high school, the two shared a job at a local call center and eventually moved in together, resulting in a romantic relationship. For the next 7 years, Chantal and Pete's bond grew stronger, which culminated in an accepted proposal of marriage. This was also the same time that Chantal started to gain an enormous amount of weight due to neither her nor Pete's knowing how to cook. Normal meals were usually just eating at a fast food place, and Chantal has even admitted to going into debt on account of all the fast food she had ordered.
How?
wow.
Back then, Mikey, fast food was like a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Like you said, that gourmet stuff that's like $9 at McDonald's for giving you diabetes. It's it was the $2
Yeah.
gourmet stuff that he got diabetes with. Like, remember those days?
Yes.
Like a couple of years ago.
However, for an unspecified reason, Chantal says that she grew out of love with Pete's,
You get it? Grew out of love because she got fatter.
which is code for started cheating on him. People have speculated on the real reason as to why Chantal began cheating on Pete's, and the
Okay.
general assumption is that she became dissatisfied with the relationship because of her uncontrollable urges. Regardless, for the next few months, she would start going behind Pete's back with a Rwandan man she had met at a
Did she just eat a lot? Is that what the uncontrollable urges are?
I guess.
club, along with e-dating another guy on IRC named BB. Her fling with the Rwandan man ended shortly after meeting BB in person. According to Chantal, BB had that W Riz in the bedroom, and they kept the neighbors up all night. This was, of
Does she just grab people that come over here from other
No.
countries? Does she trick them?
Okay. Can I give you a little like a life lesson and a little like, oh, this is Corm, you're just saying this. That's a stereotype. It's a fucking true one. Guess what? fat white women, they date black men. Like, for some reason, black men love pasty ass white women that are fat, like not like a little chubby, fat.
Okay.
Every single one I've ever seen that wasn't like mentally like weird, has done that. Like I know this for a fact, and it's
Okay.
weird. Why would you pick that? It's like having sex with like a bed.
Of course, in a hotel bedroom due to the fact that Pete's was still blissfully unaware of anything happening. Getting
And that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
That this guy that let's face it, like, probably a C tier. that weird hair he's got.
Yeah.
He could probably be if he worked out, got his life in order, didn't have sex with an obese woman. I don't know. But getting cheated on, that's like, ladies out there, that's the worst thing you can do to a guy.
Yeah.
Because it makes him look less of like a man. He's got to dump your ass. If he forgives you, he's basically waiting to get his revenge if he's smart. Or he's a little cuck boy.
Being increasingly annoyed at not being able to come home with her new lover, Chantal broke up with Pete's and fully confessed to him about her adultery. Pete's was absolutely devastated and continually begged Chantal to stay, going as far as saying that he didn't care who she slept with as long as she and him could keep dating and living under the same roof. She
That's
rejected
sad.
this offer and promptly moved in with BB. After a 7-year-long relationship, Pete's was left alone. Looking at his Twitter over the next few years reveals that he was struggling pretty hard with this. Chantal had said they could still be friends, but it looks like he wasn't taking it very well, and it's hard not to feel a little bad for the guy. That face when it's been 6 years since someone broke your heart and you're still giving them money. My fiance broke up with me 6 years ago. We started off as friends before we dated, so we stayed friends when we broke up. In the past 6 years, she's borrowed tons of money, only rarely paying anything back, and unfortunately, I'm bad at saying no to her. So I just gave her another $200 for her shitty cat, who sucks. Following her breakup and subsequent move-in with BB,
Bro, that's on you, man. That's on you.
I know, but you still have to feel bad for him.
I mean,
he's a part of our team, Mikey. He's a guy, and us guys, we know. Like, I don't know about you, but women are sometimes extremely manipulative, especially if your mind is a little weaker than normal. And I just feel bad because like he just looks like a guy that works at your place of business, cleaning up, some stuff, and you're like, "Hey, how's your weekend?" He's like, I guess it was okay. Like, I don't know.
I don't feel sorry for him. I just
Okay,
it's six
not-
years, Corum. 6 years he's been giving this person money.
yeah, his heart's broken, Mikey.
So
His
he's like,
heart's
"Here,
broken.
take my money." That's not gonna fix anything.
It's obviously the case. He can't find someone to fill the gap that she left there.
I mean,
'Cause
it's
she's
too
so
big.
I know. He's always going to be alone, Mikey, and that's sad.
Chantal got a job in healthcare administration, ironic, while BB got a job as a security guard. Coincidentally, her job was at the same psychiatric hospital she had been enrolled in all those years ago as a child. She worked here for 6 months until she applied full-time because she enjoyed the position so much. Her pay was a generous $29 an hour.
Canada.
Oh,
And the job description was being a secretary. But soon after, Chantal found herself at odds with her supervisors. She began to get tired and felt overworked, citing what she considered to be an overbearing management style. Instead of addressing her concerns through open communication or seeking alternative solutions, Chantal chose to just falsely call in sick and started missing a good amount of days. Ties into her routine. 2 weeks after her
So basically, she hated that job and she kept calling off, so she
Let's
became
just-
a YouTuber.
let's just not do this thing. Let's just stop.
This good job that you really don't need any real education for. It kind of seems like it's easy because it's a security job. And nope,
Secretary job?
security job.
the criticisms
was a
and advice
security-
she had received. But now,
That's what they said.
it looked like she was flat out angry.
I'm closing my weight loss channel. My other
Oh, so
Bull crap.
she did.
Oh, closer.
So she did She did
I thought she was talking about her food channel.
no, her Mukbanger channel started getting a ton of hits.
Mm.
And then people were like, "Oh my God, you are extremely fat." And she's like, "Don't worry, I have a diet channel." And then she would break her diet over and over and over and over again to the point where, like, what the hell?
And discussion amongst her detractors and critics. They meticulously documented the various stages of this cycle, which typically began with declarations of intent to pursue a healthier lifestyle and promises to change her eating habits.
It's like the Cyrex cycle.
I mean, this is like many people do this.
Yeah, but this is like funny because Cyrex has a cycle like this too.
Okay.
And they call it a cycle because it's happened more than once.
This initial optimism would often be followed by videos of apparent dedication, during which Chantal would make an effort to incorporate healthier food choices into her content.
But she's still eating.
Yeah.
But almost inevitably, this commitment would crumble under the weight of her inner gluttony, leading to her return to indulgent, often excessive eating habits. Usually, she'll make a video admitting to this failure and start ranting about this binge eating disorder, threatening viewers that she will start disabling comments if they stay negative. Then eventually, she'll disable comments and go back to regular fast food mukbangs and off-camera binges. A drop in subscriber and view count is sure to follow, along with her saying things like, "Stop involving me in drama." This is the anger stage, as she lashes out at viewers for a bit. Finally, comments would get enabled, and Chantal would have an emotional video where she goes through an awakening, promising that she plans to start a new diet and get her life back on track. The amount of times this cycle has been documented and repeated throughout history was truly a wonder to behold for viewers, and Chantal's infamy would continue to grow as a result. The Chantal cycle in particular became a central focus of discussion, with members of these online communities attempting to predict when and how it repeated itself. Threads became a hub for those who wanted to share their perspectives, analyses, and sometimes their frustrations with Chantal. The overarching sentiment in these discussions was one of comedic disappointment. Many felt that Chantal had been given ample opportunities to make meaningful changes in her life, but that her constant backtracking and confrontational attitude had left them disillusioned. Chantal had endured a relentless barrage of negative attention for an extended period of time by now.
Of
She had
course.
faced the wrath of reaction YouTubers dissecting her content, the disapproval of viewers who once supported her, the ever-watchful eye of Kiwi Farms, and the consequences of her own choices. In an attempt to counter the relentless critiques and the growing chorus of detractors,
Was she on My 400-Pound Life? You
Is
don't
that
know?
a real show?
Yeah.
No, that was a fake. God damn it, Mikey! Just watch the damn video.
I can ask you questions.
That. Hey, Mikey, is the sky red today? I'm sorry, I'm just asking questions. Obviously, I don't know. How would I know, Mikey? How would I know if she was a four? I don't watch that dumb shit. I watch the old cows. They eat and eat, and they take fucking food like this, and they just. Oh!
Don't eat that. Don't eat those. Okay. Please don't eat those.
I'm gonna fucking die.
she decided to go on the offensive and fight back in any way she could. In April, someone registered on the Kiwi Farms using the username Manic. This person asserted to have a history as an old childhood friend of Chantal and shared anecdotes about her past that I've previously mentioned. Naturally, the online community remained skeptical, given that anyone could have made this account and spun up any story they wanted to without any proof. Still,
Right.
it didn't take long for the validity of Manic's statements to be inadvertently confirmed, courtesy of Chantal herself. Manic revealed that Chantal sent a vitriolic email laced with insults and threats that she would report her to Child Protective Services if she didn't cease her storytelling. All bullshit excuses for you to be pissed for no reason because you have self-hatred issues, which is why you used to yourself and threaten suicide. And now you're taking it out on me. You sit there and talk about my eating disorder with my trolls, but what about the self-harm you used to do? Again, don't come for me unless your closet is clean, which it is not. You're in a very dark place, and I would get help for that if I were you. Tell me, how as a parent do you have the time to sign up to forums with edgy names like Manic when you were a single mother of two? What kind of example are you setting for them? If you ever mention another thing about me online, and I will be checking, I will be sending all of the screenshots to CPS in your hometown and to the authorities for harassment. Chantal would then send a second email 3 hours after the first. She most likely saw it get published on the thread and wanted to follow up with clarification. I don't believe a parent who spends all day online spreading bullshit and cyber harassing.
She does this with everybody.
Okay, so she harasses everybody.
Yeah. Like,
Like-
for example, Mikey,
Yes.
I think a big one she does is the one I shouted out in that song I made.
Yeah.
Shapes. just recent today, she talks some shit about her. And it's funny because like that, that channel, she talks shit back, and it's like fucking hilarious. Like two like cats, well, just one's like a diabetes filled one that's like Garfield that can't move, and the other one isn't.
And getting high deserves to have children. So yes, I will make the call if I have to. What kind of example are you setting for those kids bullying others online? A few days after these emails,
And I love the fact that like fucking in girl world, kids are online. Like, they're not off the table of just you're a horrible parent.
Yeah.
I should call it child services on you. Like, dude, I love how guys like, well, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. And then the girls are like, I'm gonna ruin your life by calling child services and saying that you abuse your kids. Like fucking whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
One's like a punch, the other one is like literally like has repercussions. Well, she shouldn't call me a bitch.
Chantal uploaded an apology for threatening to call CPS, but then deleted it and uploaded a never-before-seen reverse apology video where she takes back everything she said and doubles down. Ultimately, nothing ever came of these, but this wouldn't stop Chantal from going on a rampage. She was now in an all-out war mode and not pulling any punches. But in fairness, her initial anger, regardless of how crazy the reaction was, is somewhat understandable. Chantal, while she was morbidly obese, hadn't done anything horrible to someone else. She was just posting her life on the internet, and now this old friend who seemingly had problems of her own was going on a forum to embarrass her relentlessly for her past with unsubstantiated claims. A live stream where she not only accused Charlie of the act, but also went as far as to dub her Charlie Cole, asserting that she could spot a criminal from a mile away.
So, lo and behold, I get an email, and it's like,
The last time we saw her in a car, she was like just fat.
Yeah.
She is a circle. Mikey, look.
Yep.
a threatening email.
Like head, shoulders. You see the gap between?
Knees and toes. Knees
Look
and
at him.
toes.
Look at Mikey. Head, shoulders.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, she a fucking bigger than us.
She's got
We
no neck.
bears.
It disappeared.
Yeah, but dude, like the shoulder area.
Yeah.
Man, donate some of that to Cyrax.
Email, you're stupid. Or whoever it was, it's definitely going to be traceable. So she's like, anyway, I don't think it's her because there was a quote by Sun Tzu in it. Probably too intelligent for her. But anyway,
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
her.
you better think again before making any community posts against me or anyone else you deem bullies on YouTube, because you don't know what your critics, what information they have at their fingertips. I could just picture her writing like this. You better watch it and she put my mom's full name. She doxed my mom, like her address and her phone number. I knew she would play dirty like that. It's only a matter of time till her true colors, because she's a piece of
paranoid, like I don't know, and I'm just like, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, and he's like, no, I'm not. He's like, I don't care if you want to sleep with him, just.
After her visit to the hospital, rumors started circulating
I'm sorry. I skipped ahead, and that was funny.
that she had gotten into a fight with Nader one night, and he got
I guess Nader was one of her boyfriends. Whatever.
And they're
so
all
mad
dumb.
while intoxicated that
They're all the same. Like, dude, it's just flour.
he beat her, but nothing was confirmed until the 6th. One of Chantal's lifelong friends, Shannon, got upset with her and posted, "Okay, don't call me when he beats you again," in her chat. Infuriated by this leak of information, Chantal banned Shannon, and just like that, a friendship that lasted
God damn, another neck, Mikey.
She lost it, and now she's growing in 2 of them.
Yeah. She's a living turtle.
what's assumed to be over 20 years ended. While she initially denied these claims, on the 14th, she essentially admitted that he had been abusive. Used to be a fan of Chantal's channel, but it seemed that was not the case anymore. On January 17th, Nader again began streaming with Dee, but this time he kissed her live on the air while sharing wine. Naturally, this development didn't sit well with Chantal, but this fury wouldn't culminate until 2 days later. Initiating a new live stream, Chantal discussed his disloyalty and Nader from continuing to exert his influence over her, as this all culminated when he convinced her to engage in oral sex with Dee at her condo on the night of March 26th into the 27th. It was during this threesome that Chantal finally came to the painful realization that he and Dee had been intimately involved throughout their entire relationship. The emotional turmoil resulting from this revelation spilled over into her subsequent trip to Cuba, which was sadly the day after her birthday. During her Cuban trip, Chantal's rage reached a boiling point, exacerbated by
Once again, Shapes.
her excessive alcohol consumption. On her live
Reached a
stream, she
boiling
openly
point.
discussed the disturbing details of that threesome.
I don't think you
including
can.
graphic descriptions that left
The
little
sun
to the
keeps getting
imagination.
bigger.
Her vivid account included a description of Dee Dee's physical attributes, likening them to the color and taste of sardines.
Has anyone seen grape? Like, is that like a thing? Like, what is a grape? What is a grape? It's like sweaty balls. That's what it tasted. Her fucking vagina tasted like sweaty balls.
Okay.
And she eat it.
That's gross. I mean,
Made me eat her out. I hope you're fucking happy.
Okay, never mind. She did.
Once Chantal
Yeah.
returned from Cuba, you can probably guess what happened next. Yes, that's correct. She again began seeing Nader, but this time in a more low-key way. They began meeting at various hotels, with some instances where the accommodations were so peculiar that one may question whether they had stumbled upon a room with unconventional furniture, like a
so now she's cheating with him on the other girl.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we going in circles? Oh, shapes.
curious sex chair
Yeah. Planets orbit, something. They spin around.
Planets
Gravitational
orbit.
pull. That's what this is, Mikey. She's a fucking planet.
She just
I
pulls
u-
people in.
I'm not wrong. She's shapes, but now, it's fucking all there now. She is a planet orbiting our sun as well. And after she does one lunar thing, diet, not gonna do diet. Having sex with a foreign guy, having sex with a random person. I don't know. You ate grave for JJ. That's fucking weird. Like, her girl talk here, I get it. I get why Girl World talks about this fat bitch. Like, she's fucking.
Really?
I mean,
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
whatever. Yeah.
Whatever. It's not like that. They're more articulated.
tucked away in the corner. Despite their efforts to keep their meetings discreet, a reaction channel dug deeper into the situation and went as far as calling a hotel where Nader was seen streaming, confirming that Chantal was a registered guest at that hotel.
Let's throw in niqab. I'm
Oh,
getting
he's back.
fed up with that. I've been ignoring it all stream for a reason. F off with it. I'm straight up blocking Muslim. You know what? F this. Like, Christ, I'm blocking fucking Chantal. I'm blocking Chantal's name just because I'm so fucking fed up with people just going on and on and on and on and on and fucking on.
He's losing it.
No,
Oh,
he's,
boy.
he's shedding that cuck. He's shedding that weak man off of him. I don't know what happened after this, so I hope it was good, not bad.
Holy fucking hell, get the fuck over yourself.
As the days sped by, things seemed to gain momentum, propelling Chantal forward at a breakneck pace. It had been just 1 month since she started a relationship with Salah, but it was around now that she decided she already wanted to marry him and share an apartment together in Kuwait. This rapid
And she's Muslim.
Do you see
Right.
the ring?
What that it's
Yeah, that thing's stuck, man.
Yeah, you're gonna put a lot
That's-
of blood on that one.
That's not coming off.
decision almost gave viewers whiplash, and everything was happening so fast barely anyone could keep up. This
He looks like a trustworthy guy.
He looks
quick choice was mostly disliked
know-
among Chantal's audience.
when you get those Asian prince things, Saudi Arabian princes emails. That's what I envision. Send me $500 for many long times.
Mikey, one, your accents fucking suck. Two, it's
Yeah,
more like
of
this.
course.
It's like I am a prince, give me money.
And many viewers felt it was an impulsive decision. But, like most criticism Chantal had received over the years, it fell on deaf ears. People had also made predictions that this rapid marriage was Salah pressuring her, and that his true motive was to get a Canadian passport. But
Damn right.
nothing thorough was proven as of yet. On November 2nd, Chantal was documenting her journey from Canada to Kuwait, as well as vlogging for the first time with Salah in person. Plenty of funny clips ensued, and it seems like Salah was a very blunt man when it came to what he thought needed to be done.
Your diet. You forget?
Yeah, I know. Well,
Charlie, he sounds like this.
Your diet. You
You
forget?
have to lose some weight.
You're a very
Yeah,
fat
but
woman.
we'll come up with a. No, guys, I really.
Despite backlash from a portion of her audience,
You're
it seems
fucking
like
fat.
feeders enjoyed this change in location. Then again, it probably
You're
didn't
a big
matter where
woman.
Chantal lived as long as she kept recording herself eating and burping on the daily. Hi, baby girl. Oh my goodness. Everything looks so good. I'm full and my mouth is still watering. What the heck is wrong with me? Lol, that warm bread looks so delicious, and you got me eating pickled vegetables with every meal. The hummus looked divine. The meat between the two pieces of thin bread looks so good. I'm glad you and Salah went out to eat and enjoyed yourself. It seems like now that I don't drink, I'm enjoying my food much more. Love you, Chantal. Chantal then gave a tour of their new apartment, and by January, she had already gotten married, as well as officially
She is extremely short too.
converting to Islam. At the end of the month, Chantal had to go back to Canada to get her things and officially move out. But there were just two main problems: Pete's and her cats. Pete's was, in many ways, the simpler of the two challenges. Salah's strict stance during Chantal's return meant that they couldn't even share the same room, so this rule effectively sent Pete's out of the condo soon after. He now had financial constraints and a past filled with joblessness, yet actually found a way to make it work, securing a room in Cornwall, and eventually even managing to get another work from home job to sustain himself for the time being. Even after almost 20 years of dedication and loyalty to Chantal, Pete still got ejected from her life in the end, serving as a tragic lesson on the legacy of a simp. The larger and more
Yes. Simp.
emotionally charged issue for Chantal revolved around her cat, BBJ. The idea of euthanizing it had been brought up before in the past, but in the end, she couldn't bring herself to do it. Instead, she wanted to give away BBJ through a rehoming program. Hilariously enough,
Yeah?
trolls somehow found a way to infiltrate this process. A popular foodie beauty commentary channel called French Fry Girl, or FFG, figured out where and what kind of program Chantal was giving away her cat in, so she had her brother claim the cat.
I'm gonna miss you so much, but I'm gonna get updates all the time. Yeah. I'm gonna miss you. I love you so much. Aww. Bye.
You too?
Anyone want to know what happened when the door closed? Because I could give you the perspective from the other side of the door if anyone's curious what exactly happened there when that door closed. That, everybody, was my brother at the bottom of that staircase.
Almost immediately, chaos ensued, and Chantal said that if FFG didn't return her cat to her, she would be calling the police. But ultimately, nothing came of these threats. BBJ is
Yeah.
still in FFG's family's possession to this day, and is hopefully still in good health. After
That's crazy because all this shit, no trolling, just making fun of her
Yeah.
and commentary things. But that's 10 tier chess right there. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Currently, I'm not gonna share the video because it just happened. I guess, like, I don't know, like her health is bad. Her kidneys are shutting down.
Who would have
I wonder-
guessed?
People that don't think your weight is a health risk,
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
How many fat fucking like channels have died recently? Go to the fucking gym.
Yep.
I don't care if you're a guy or girl, all that shit. Unless you are like skinny as a rail. Go to the gym and
Even
work
if
out,
you're-
be healthy.
Even if you're skinny, go to the gym. More muscle on you can't hurt.
Gotta get them gains. So you don't get them diabetes and kidney issues and diabetes foot.
Oh no.
It becomes shapes. Mikey, we don't want to be shapes.
Nope.
We want to be people.
Yes.
Unlike Foodie Beauty, she's not only a locale, she ships. And that's my introduction to Miss Girl World, Foodie Beauty, the Canadian shape lady.
Be sure to like and subscribe. Share what you think about Foodie Beauty.
Oh, there
In the
we
comments.
are going to get a ton.
Yeah.
I know we are because more people that watch us probably have more info than I do,
Oh.
and they're going to just spread it all around. We may be talking about Foodie Beauty for a couple other episodes. Who knows?
Oh. Yay.
But for the time being, I'm done watching fat people eat.
And like, subscribe, share the video with anybody and everybody. And we'll see you next video. Bye.
Andy Dick screaming his boo-filled cries. Cyrex covered in scabs with bedbugs lies. The Banana Bear Show! Subscribe and buy a t-shirt. Local coverage makes you laugh till it hurt. The Banana Bear